Good evening, everyone. I trust that everyone is having a good evening so far. Alright, this testimony I'm going to share now, it is evidence of how long God has been taking care of me. Even before I knew myself, even before I was aware of who I am, God has been taking care of me. So, when I was born premature at 7 months. And doctors said that I would not make it. So they wanted my mom to sign over my body to them that they could do stuff with it. So however she didn't. She didn't want to do that. So they told her that I will never speak and I will never walk. Reason for this is because I was premature, so my tongue was pierced down to the bottom of my mouth, and my feet were my toes were pointing sideways, both of them. So I would either fall backward or forward. So I couldn't stand. And they said that I would never walk or I would never speak. So to the they came to the conclusion that even though this is my situation, nevertheless they're gonna try and help by doing a surgery on both my tongue and both my feet. So the date came when they were gonna do the surgery now. They were gonna cut my tongue. So my mom got up early in the morning and she got me dressed and she was getting herself ready, and she put me on the bed. And as she put me in the bed, she took from the screen her dress with the hanger and she put it on the bed. And as she put it on the bed, as a baby, you know babies like to put stuff in their mouth. So I picked up the hanger, or I pulled it over to me and put it in my mouth, and by doing that the tongue was popped. And when the tongue was popped, my mom, she saw blood everywhere. In fright, she picked me up and she took me to the doctor. When I got there, to God be the glory, there was no more need for a surgery. All they needed to do was just to dress my tongue. It was fine. I was the surgeon. Or God was. So they make appointment to um they were gonna break my feet and turn them around, that both my toe points would be pointing forward instead of sides. So the date come now when it was time for them to fix my feet. My mom came to the the doctor, and she was standing there with other person was standing there, and as they both stand there, you know, people at the hospital, they oftentimes talk about stuff. And as she was there, she saw a lady came, and this lady had her son. He was about 7 years old, and he was in a wheelchair. She was pushing him, and she pushed him up close to where my mom was, and then they were there a while, and they started talking. They started to exchange information on the reason that they were here, and the reason they were there, and they started. So my mom told the lady what she's here to do today, and the lady started to talk. God allowed them to meet each other. The lady said that the same thing was with her son. His foot was the same way. His feet, both toes used to point sideways, and they they did the same thing that they're gonna do to your son's foot, and up until today he's still not walking. So miss, take take my advice and do not let them do nothing to your son's foot. Just take him home. She advised my mom the type of shoes to get, and my mom did just that. And to God be the glory, I walked late, but my feet are okay today. Maybe had that lady not showed up, then they would have gone through what they're doing and break my feet, and maybe I would never walk for real. But God was on time. So God has been taking care of me long before I was even aware of myself. And I know that there are several others out there who he is taking care of you presently, and he will continue to take care of them. I just wanted to tell you to trust God. And it doesn't matter how dark your situation is, God can turn it around. And what seems to be for your disappointment, God can allow that to be used for your upliftment. So trust God, and he will take care of you. Thank you for watching. I hope that you were blessed.